Donna. Welcome back to my channel. So we are here in Kyoto today, and this is our first time here in Fushimi Inari Taisha, one of the most photographed Shinto shrine here in Japan. Thousands of torii gates lined together. So let's go and see that. This torii gate leads you to the shrine's entrance. This was donated by Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Do you remember him? He is the shogun who built Osaka Castle. This massive torii gate have been here approximately 430 years ago. Fushimi Inari have been here since 717 AD. So that's over 1,300 years old. Even before Kyoto became Japan's imperial capital, this temple was already here. This is the main hall, or honden, where the practitioners pay respect to the resident deity. Fushimi Inari is the most important of several thousands of shrines dedicated to Inari. Inari is the Shinto god of rice. These foxes are thought to be Inari's messenger, resulting in many foxes statues across this shrine. These are ima. They are wooden plaques that people write their dreams and wishes as a public declaration, and sometimes in the hopes that the resident deity will one day hear them. These wooden plaques are eventually burned in ceremonial fires at the shrine. These are the lucky charms. There are a wide array of choices depending on what your desire may be. Better fortune, success in business, a protection against evil, good health, to recover from illness, or even matchmaking. The one behind me is the office where they buy the talismans and the ima, and also they can buy like a paper, fortune paper. That paper is there, misfortune. So they will buy that and cannot choose. Whatever paper they will give you, you will read it. So if it is a good fortune, you can take it home and hopefully wish that it will happen. And if it is a bad fortune, you keep it here. You leave it hanging on there, like you fold it and then tie it to the rope in there. This area at the back of the main hall directs you to the torii trails. The shrine is famous for its thousands of torii gates that serves as a trail that leads into the wooded forest of the sacred Mount Inari. The mountain stands at 233 meters and it belongs to the shrine. Now we're entering at the 1,000 torii gates. There's a lot of people. These are for the Shinto pilgrimage, so it's quite holy for them. So we're just going to go in there and walk the path, and hopefully I could show you. These torii gates along the entire trail are donations by individuals and companies. The inscription at the back of each gate are the donor's name and the date of donation. You might be wondering, how do they donate? According to JapanGuide.com, the cost starts at around 400,000 yen for a small size gate. So the big one could reach up to million yen. This is a 4-kilometer trail on top of the sacred Mount Inari. So if you walk fast, and granting there's not so much people, you will reach the top of Mount Inari in 40 minutes. But if It is crowded, which is always the case, and if you stop on each station, it will take you at least 2 hours. So it goes on until the end. So this is going up into the mountain, right towards the end. This is only the second part. So this goes on and on. Oh, it goes down.
It goes down and then goes up.
Is it? So it's quieter here, right towards the front. It's very crowded. See, I'm so orange.
You have to watch out for monkeys.
Is it?
There's a warning sign.
And I think if you wear orange, you will get more fortune.
Not purple though.
It's so beautiful here. It's a lot better going down than going up. The further you walk, the less crowded it will be, the more spiritually relaxing it feels. Here, you are doing physical, spiritual, if not emotional trail. We stop for many times hoping to have glimpse of the resident monkeys, which you can hear on top of the tall trees. There are few stations for you to rest, stop, and have a break. They do have cafes and restaurants in its stations. Now we're overlooking Kyoto City, and there's 25 minutes more to go up, and further tourists right there. I think when you are in Japan, you will definitely bound to see a Shinto shrine or a temple. There are at least 100,000 public shrines all over Japan. Shinto is simply known as the Japanese religion, but I think it's more than that. It is part of their culture or their way of life. So if you were to ask me if it's worth the climb up the hill, it definitely is. Aside from it's free, if you are not a religious practitioner, at least there are some part of your walks that is so tranquil. You only can hear the birds, monkeys, and the wind blowing. That's very relaxing. If you are so active and intend to brisk walk all the way, it's a challenge. Aside from it is hilly, it also could be crowded. We're continuing on, and I'll tell you a bit of secret. I think even though the people here are mostly locals, they're not really so religious anymore. So they're mostly here also for touristic purposes. We're still walking in, and we'll continue to walk further down until the end. So we are up the hill. We're still going up. We are halfway towards Mount Inari, and there is two-way here. You can either go this side, which is there's a lot more junction, or you can go here directly going up. So we're going to the place where a lot more junction, and that you are overlooking city of Kyoto, and here there's coffee shops, and let's go. There's another resting place here, souvenir shops, and we continue until we reach on top of Mount Inari. So along the way you can see like small altar, we call it, but I don't know what they call it. Tombs. We've reached the top of Mount Inari, and I think there's a pilgrim there. He's praying. So if you can hear the clapping of the hand, it's part of like the prayer ritual. They'll clap it twice and then they will bow. So yeah, it's very quiet in here. So we've reached at the top of the mountain. Didn't even realize it. It's quite a struggle to walk in a hill with a mask on, but over here there's no people. So it says here, beware of boars and monkeys. Wild boar and monkeys may appear on the grounds. Please be careful not to approach them. So this is what is on top of Mount Inari Shrine. Mini shrines on top of the shrine. It's like all over the place, like this. On top of the mountain is full of small shrines like this, a replica of the torii. It's like this, it's all over. We've reached here at the top of Mount Inari, here in Fushimi Inari Shrine, and now you're overlooking at the city of Kyoto. Did you know Kyoto is the Japan's capital for 1,000 years? Kyoto serves longer as a capital of Japan than Tokyo. Fun fact. And I really hope you like the video, and thank you for exploring with me here in Fushimi Inari Shrine. Until next time.